Hello everybody. I hope you guys are having a good week. I thought I'd make a video about 11. I'm going to try really hard not to cough because I'm still coughing and I did end up with pneumonia again. So I'm on meds. I've never had pneumonia in my life until this year and I've had it twice now. Every time I get COVID, I get pneumonia. Apparently that's going to be a thing now. Yay. But anyways, I'm okay. I was feeling rough for a couple days, but I'm good now. But I wanted to talk about 11 because she was kind of an accident, a happy accident, but it didn't, when she was created, it's just kind of beautiful that she was created the way that she was, that I wanted her done the way she was, because I'd gotten this kit, which I paid a lot of money for because you guys know it's sold out, and I was stupid and didn't grab it when it was, on pre-order. So I got this kit and I just absolutely loved it. And my best friend, Ems from Swanky Booties, made her for me. And she's just a human, brown hair, brown eyes, cute little human girl. And I introduced her as Zoe. And I was watching the show. If you hear noise, by the way, it's my lizards. I have a Savannah monitor and also 3 iguanas and some other lizards, so you'll hear them kind of scratching around, going about their business. But anyway, I was watching the show, and I had her sitting next to me, because I sometimes will do that if I'm really not feeling well. I'll have a baby sitting with me or whatever. It just kind of, their little faces cheer me up, And so I'm watching the show, and I'm looking over at her, and I'm watching the show, and I'm looking over at her, and I'm like, that looks like a baby 11. Like, the more I looked at her, the more I saw it. And I was like, okay, and I started looking for like clothes that were similar to the one she wears in the show. I already had a lot of them, actually. I had her little pink dress that she steals from Mike's sister to go to the school. Like, I already had some of this stuff. And even like the hat that looks sort of like the one she wears when she goes in the sensory deprivation tank. So I was like, it's her. Like, this is meant to be. And so I had Ems put a little 11 tattoo on her arm. And that was before she had even seen the show. I just sent her pictures because she just started watching it. But anyway, I was like, it's 11. It has to be. So that's how she changed over from Zoe, who I had first introduced her as, to 11 from Stranger Things. And I'm just over the moon with her. The more I look at her, the more I see it. It's just absolutely perfect. So that's how I got her and how she came to be this particular character. But I also wanted to show you guys, I got her this little Owlet monitor. And it's funny because it was actually another YouTuber, ShellBea and Kellie Girl, had let everyone know that you can buy these socks, these are the socks, without buying the whole system, which is quite expensive. And so I bought these little 80s, it's like an 80s style print. I just thought it was really perfect for this particular baby for a couple of reasons. One, because she grows up in a lab slash hospital setting, so she would be monitored, presumably more so than a civilian baby. Maybe they have some technology that we don't have, even though the show's set in the 80s. It's not really a stretch to think that because she's at a military slash government facility, they might have some stuff that we don't have yet. So I had to get one for her, and I had to get that print. And once I got the sock, I was just like, I've got to have the little thing. I've got to have that little thing that goes in the side. And I wanted the little monitor thing that would sit beside her bed. So here is the box. These are about, I want to say, I think they're 300 bucks. And there was no way I was going to pay 300 bucks for a doll. If you can do that, that's just not how I want to spend my money. I'd rather spend it on other things. But if you bought one at full price, that's fantastic for you. I just wasn't going to do that. But I did look on eBay. Initially, I was looking for used ones, and they do have some used ones on there right now for about a third of the price if you're looking for one of these. I got this one, and I paid about 60 bucks for mine. And the reason I only paid 60 bucks is because it said for parts only. It said will not load firmware. And that was perfect for me because she's a doll. So I don't need to like actually monitor her. But I just think it looks so fantastic on her little leg. I love the print. I'll probably get a couple other little prints for her, but I thought for the character, it was just kind of perfect. So if you're looking for one of those, check eBay. There's several of them on there right now, I think for like 90 bucks. And there's some, last time I looked, there was some for parts that are, they don't come with the box, but it's got all the stuff that you need and they were cheaper. So definitely take a look at that if you're wanting one. But I have had so much fun and I've spent an obscene amount of money. I could have got a whole nother doll for all the stuff that I bought for this doll. So you can see behind there's this plush Demogorgon. I got him from the UK. It's supposed to be like a Demogorgon teddy bear. I got the backpack, which if you've seen season 4, she's wearing a dress with that pattern on it. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but I sort of feel like I was the last person on earth to watch this show other than, you know, a few of my friends who also hadn't seen it. But they've seen it now, so we're on getting ready to do season 2 marathon. But this is a dog toy. This is a dog toy. Is that not hilarious? And it's got the pizza in it. It's too funny. And you can take the pizza out. The backpack, I thought I was never going to get that backpack. I mean, I was waiting for so many things for her. I ordered it from Netflix. It's got the JanSport logo upside down, and it says made in the upside down. It's really cool, and it's got her dress pattern, so I had to have it. I've never bought a diaper bag for a doll ever, but I had to have this one, and it's for her, just her. So, yeah, I spent a ridiculous amount of money nesting for this doll. However, I bought that from Netflix Shop, and it took like a month to get here. So if you're going to order from Netflix, their little storefront, just know it takes a long time. And it wasn't until after I placed a big order, that I realized that, because people were talking about it. They're like, oh, you'll be lucky if you get it. And I was like, what are you talking about? You can't just take my money and like not give me anything. But it took forever when it got here. It literally had the box. It had a label, one piece of tape over the middle of the label. The rest of the label was just like flapping in the wind. And it was like punched in, and it sat here in Dallas for a week, and I kept tracking it. And I finally wrote again to Netflix. I had to write to them to get them to ship it. Then I had to write to them again. And I'm like, what's going on? It's sitting here. It's been sitting here for a week. And they don't even tell you anything. They don't write back and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. None of that. No. They're just like, they send you tracking again. And I guess you're supposed to check that and then know, okay, it's, you know, it is actually on its way now. It was the craziest thing. So I would have bought it had I known that. I would have bought it. They had them on eBay. They had them on the JanSport website. I would have bought it somewhere else if I had known that that was going to take forever. It was one of the first things I ordered, and it was one of the last things. It was the last thing, I think, that I got. In fact, I placed an order from AliExpress for a blanket for her with another pattern that they're used in her outfits on the show. And that got here before the backpack. So it was a little crazy, but everything is here now. I'm so enjoying this baby. I so love the show. Like I said, it's really grabbed me right in the heart. And so, yeah, I thought I would share that with you, and I hope you guys are having a good week. I think I said that already, but I still do. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.